think that one of the most tragic places you could visit is a cemetery. Not because of the people that are buried here, but because of what's buried inside of the people that are buried here. Think about all the books and songs that were never written, forgiveness that was never granted, ideas that were never developed, sermons that were never preached, so much potential that was never realized. So much has been buried and lost for all of eternity because somebody was afraid of being hurt, afraid of criticism, afraid of rejection, afraid of financial difficulty or physical danger. It reminds me of a story that Jesus told in Matthew 25
about a man who went on a journey to a faraway land. Rather than letting his money sit in the vault, the master decided to divide it among 3 of his servants so that they could invest it and his fortune could increase while he was away. To the first servant, the master gave 5 talents. To the second servant, he gave 2 talents. And to the third servant, he gave 1 talent. The first 2 servants invested their money wisely, and it doubled in value. But the third servant was very worried. The risk of losing the money gave him nightmares, and so rather than investing it, he buried it in the ground. When the master returned, he called his servants to see what they had done with his money. With the first 2, he was very pleased. But with the third servant, the one who buried his talent, the master was very angry. The master called him a wicked and a lazy servant. He repossessed the 1 talent the servant had been given and had him cast into outer darkness where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth, Matthew 25:30. I want you to notice the reason this servant gave for burying his talent. The servant said, "So I was afraid and went out and hid your talent in the ground," Matthew 25:25. He buried his talent in the ground because of fear.